What does it mean when the moon is your zodiac sign? At the very least, most people are aware of their sun signs when it comes to astrology. Your moon sign is also an important participant in the game. The moon follows a path through your birth chart that is equivalent to the path the sun follows. When you come into the world, the moon was standing at a certain location in the sky, which determined the sign that the moon was in when you were born. So what does it mean when the moon is in your zodiac sign? And why is your moon sign important? Hey everybody, welcome to Stars Are Signs. Subscribe, like, and turn on notifications if you're interested in learning more about astrology and how it can be used to benefit your life. Well, let's get started. What is a moon sign? According to astrologers, your sun sign represents your external personality, while your moon sign governs your mood and emotions. The moon rules both our emotions and the night. It is an important aspect to determine your personality overall. The moon is a symbol of female energy since it works as the opposite of the sun, which is male energy. The moon sign is more in touch with your inner self on a more personal level. When you learn about someone's moon sign, you genuinely get to know them. You get a sense of someone's mindset and their feelings. Your sun sign is your external identity and personality. It's how people perceive you, your job, residence, style, etc. While the moon sign is more about how you respond and cope with life events, which is primarily an internal process. It is something of significance because it plays a role in the formation of your emotional stability. So, how does the moon sign affect your life? It also outlines what you need in order for people to understand how and why you react or behave the way you do and what you expect from others. The moon plays a very important role in decision-making about many elements of your life, including your relationships, health, and wishes. This is significant because your moon sign has a larger impact on your life than you would realize. Your moon sign not only determines what you require for your overall health and for practicing self-care, but it also has the potential to provide you guidance about matters, such as what you require in order to maintain a balanced diet. It is thought that the moon controls our sense of accomplishment. Some experts actually believe that the moon sign reveals to us what it is that we truly require in order to experience fulfillment on a spiritual level. It indicates the kind of partners to whom you are most attracted, the types of relationships you require, and the types of assistance from friends and family that you require. If you don't feel like you've achieved emotional fulfillment, you won't be able to design the life of your dreams. Taking into account the compatibility of your moon sign with that of your partner can also help you understand what it is you require from them, how you will emotionally connect with them, and even how compatible you are as a couple overall. When deciding to go into business with another person, it would be a good idea to take into consideration their moon sign and its compatibility with yours. Your sun sign represents the father, while your moon sign really pertains to mother energy. Additionally, your moon sign frequently suggests how your connection with your mother figure would be. This is similar to how the sun represents masculine energy and the moon represents feminine. Why do moon signs matter? With the sun sign and the rising sign, the moon sign is considered to be one of the most significant positions in a birth chart. As a result, those three are sometimes referred to as your big three. In astrology, the moon symbolizes our emotions, our innate wisdom, and our most personal parts of our being. If you know your moon sign, you may have a deeper understanding of yourself, your feelings, and the things you require on a fundamental level. In astrological compatibility, the moon signs also play an important role, which we will go over in a bit. The moon not only makes it easier for us to love other people, but also acts as a kind of mirror or guide that shows us how to love ourselves better. It has to do with the ways in which you give and receive love. The location of your moon's rising and setting will also reveal information about your subconscious and the universe within you. Your moon controls not just your emotions, but also your behaviors, and at times, even your inclinations. How do you determine your moon sign? Your moon sign is determined by where in the sky the moon was when you were born. This is called your natal moon sign. To establish your moon sign, all you need to know is the date, place, and time of the moment you were born. You then enter those details into the birth chart calculator to get your entire birth chart, including the moon. You're going to need a lot of specifics for this one because the moon goes through its journey around the zodiac so regularly, and because it might be very difficult from your sun sign. Once you've discovered your moon sign, the following is all the information you need to know about how it impacts your personality. Aries. If your moon is in the sign of Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac, you probably have a part of yourself that is enthusiastic about anything and a childlike willingness to try anything new. An Aries moon may also give the impression of an irritable inner child who is persistent in pleading for their needs to be met immediately. In addition to having youthful energy, those born under the sign of Aries tend to have the characteristics of impulsivity and sometimes a lack of ability to control their temper. Taurus. The moon in Taurus reveals a creature of routine and consistency. When it all boils down to it, all you want is a house with silk bedding, well-cooked meals, and a long soak in the tub with a nice fluffy robe waiting for you when you get out of the tub. Even though stability is another Taurus moon quality that may appear to be at odds with your sun sign, deep down, you want a select group of people to become your adopted family, regardless of how or when you get it. Gemini. People with their moon in Gemini tend to be extremely analytical and often vocalize their feelings as they journey through the process of comprehending them. It can be tricky for you to answer questions about yourself without giving away too much information. When this happens, you will commonly take a moment and think of an intelligent response that makes you appear thoughtful, yet still gives you time to think before speaking. Gemini moves from one concept to the next, which means you need to investigate all possible possibilities, academically and emotionally, before making any conclusions. Cancer. Cancer is the zodiac sign associated with the moon. Due to the fact that this nurturing sign fills the role of your moon sign, you are supernaturally motivated to take care of everyone and everything that comes into contact with you. And let's be honest, more of that is exactly what the world needs at this point in time. But in order to maintain their own well-being, a person with such a caring nature must not forget to take care of themselves. Taking a relaxing bath and spending some time by yourself can be very therapeutic. Leo. Because they are confident and outspoken, people with a Leo moon sign are impossible to miss. You have a very kind and expressive personality on the inside, but how are things doing on the outside? It's likely that you take on the actions, feelings, and even gestures of the people around you. This can sometimes create internal turmoil. Leos are always smiling and joking around, like a kid. They're a true delight to be with and can light up any room with their cheerful nature. They view the world in an incredibly optimistic light, making them one of the most positive zodiac signs out there. Virgo. Moon in Virgo is insightful and naturally curious about the world around them. Virgos are known for their analytical approaches to problems. You hold firm beliefs and are known for high ethical standards. You have a unique capacity to help out others due to your enthusiasm for assisting and your skilled problem-solving capabilities. Because you worry so much during Virgo moons, you usually need a lot of time to relax. You have a plethora of information to impart regardless of whether or not you're asked for it. Libra. Being natural peacemakers, Libra moons are delighted to play their role as keepers of the tranquility. This passionate romantic sign claims that love is all that is necessary for life. You may even take things a step further and start a new romance while you're still engaged in another one. Within the influence of Venus, the goddess of beauty, your appreciation for beauty and an eye for detail is heightened. You enjoy the finer things in life and often strive for excellence in all that you do. You're someone who enjoys getting away and finds it necessary to go into solitude from time to time in order to discover what you're looking for. Scorpio. The character of Scorpio is well known for being passionate and high voltage. If the moon is in this water sign, you have the tendency to have unpredictable feelings and are sensitive to taking on other people's emotions and states of mind. It is essential that relationship boundaries be followed and that negative vibes be avoided at all costs. As a result of the fact that you choose to confide in just a small group of individuals, you have a natural tendency to seek out deep personal connections. Your credibility among your peers gives them the assurance that you take great care to protect any secret entrusted to you, and how important it must be to you. Sagittarius. Being a fire sign, Sagittarius is noted for its candid judgment and its insatiable curiosity. If Sagittarius is your moon sign, you really don't have much choice except to be truthful and initiate some great conversations. Above all else, you need plenty of freedom and autonomy. Being chained down to a routine or other constraints holds you back and suppresses your vibrant personality. Philosophy, exploring new places, and furthering your education are some of your primary passions. Remember to start a conversation and listen attentively to what the other person has to say. That's essential. Capricorn. The moon in your chart reflects a sensible approach where you take pride in hard work and achievements. You thrive on accomplishment and look for respect from others, which you are well deserving of through your commitment to reaching your goals. You place the biggest value on the success of any partnership over the long term, regardless of whether that partnership is romantic, platonic, or friendly. Even though you are not overly sensitive, you take the feelings you encounter as important messages. You might have to take a step back, be willing to open up and reveal your vulnerability. Aquarius. Aquarius, the most selfless of the zodiac signs, aspires to conduct themselves in an ethical manner, even if this requires prioritizing the requirements of others over their own needs. It appears as if your actions come from a sense of moral conviction rather than from emotions. You don't understand why other people feel the need to lose their heads in order to make their point. Feeling free and independent in your relationships gives you a sense of security, whereas feeling overly attached will drive you away. Pisces. Have people always had the impression that you were a little quirky and dreamy? A person with a moon in Pisces is characterized by high sensitivity and empathy. If you were born under the sign of the moon, you seldom cast judgment on others. You will become well known for your kind-heartedness and imagination. If someone seeks your insight, you will be more than happy to share your wisdom and guidance with them, all thanks to your amazing intuitional powers. Pisces moons are known for their extreme spirituality. Because of this, they are sometimes called old souls. Taking regular breaks from reality and immersing yourself in activities such as meditation, creativity, or daydreaming can nurture your soul and deeply enrich your life. It could be a gateway to otherworldly realms that can elevate your spiritual well-being. So what is your moon sign? How accurately does it define your emotions?